Let me ask you a question. How eager are you for transformation? Not just minor adjustments or surface-level tweaks, but meaningful, life-altering change. That hunger, that deep, burning desire to improve is where everything begins. It's the spark that fuels greatness, and every one of us carries it within. Yet here's the reality. Most people silence it. They settle. They make peace with good enough. They settle in life, in their relationships, in their careers. And what happens when you settle? You stagnate. Why? Because pursuing greatness demands something extraordinary. It requires effort, risk, and the courage to escape the gravitational pull of mediocrity. But here's the truth. You weren't made to settle. You weren't designed to coast through life on autopilot. You were built to thrive, to grow, and to conquer. And it all starts with vision. Picture the best version of yourself. Not just as a fleeting dream, but as a vivid, achievable reality. See yourself stronger, wiser, and bolder. The clearer your vision, the more it draws you toward it like a magnet. But here's the catch. You have to claim it. No one is coming to rescue you, and no one else can want it on your behalf. The moment you take ownership and declare, "This is mine to change," is the moment your journey begins. Growth isn't about taking one giant leap overnight. It's about small, consistent actions. It's the little things, daily disciplines and incremental wins, that extra rep at the gym, that additional chapter you read. These seemingly small efforts add up over time, building unstoppable momentum. But don't expect the path to be easy. Growth thrives in discomfort. It's in those moments when you feel like quitting, when the challenge seems insurmountable, that transformation happens. These moments aren't barriers, they're invitations to step up. And yes, you will fail, but failure isn't a punishment. It's a gift. It's life's way of testing how much you truly want something. Every failure comes with a lesson, if you're open to learning. Failures aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Now take a look at your surroundings. Who do you spend your time with? What kind of energy do you allow into your space? If you surround yourself with negativity, excuses, or people who settle, rising above will feel nearly impossible. But if you surround yourself with individuals who challenge and inspire you, you'll soar faster than you ever thought possible. And never lose that hunger, that curiosity. Ask yourself every day, what can I learn? How can I grow? The moment you stop seeking, you stop growing. Life isn't static, it's a continuous evolution. Finally, stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect conditions. Progress doesn't come from perfection, it comes from action. Take the leap, make the move, fail forward if needed, but don't remain where you are. The desire for growth is already within you. It's time to awaken it. Think back to a time in your life when you felt truly unstoppable. That version of you is still there, ready to rise. That feeling of being unstoppable, that drive, that fire, isn't a thing of the past. It's still within you, waiting to be reignited. But here's the secret. It won't spark itself. You have to fuel it with intentional actions and decisions every single day. Think about the times you've pushed through, even when it felt impossible. That resilience wasn't luck or chance, it was your strength in action. And that strength is still a part of you. The question is, how will you use it now? The truth is, life is a series of choices. Every decision you make either moves you closer to the person you want to become or pulls you further away. The power to choose is in your hands. Will you settle for the comfort of the status quo, or will you embrace the discomfort of growth? Remember, greatness doesn't arrive wrapped in convenience. It's earned through persistence, patience, and grit. It's showing up even on the days when you'd rather stay in bed. It's about doing the hard things, not because they're easy, but because they're worth it. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to transform everything all at once. Start small. Set one clear goal. Commit to one positive habit. Focus on one meaningful step forward. Growth is a process, not a destination, and every step matters. As you move forward, be mindful of your mindset. How you think shapes how you act. Are you approaching challenges with fear or with determination? Are you seeing obstacles as reasons to quit or as opportunities to grow? Your mindset is the foundation of your journey, so nurture it carefully, and don't forget the people who walk this path with you. Surround yourself with those who inspire and uplift you. Seek out mentors, peers, and friends who push you to be better, not because they demand it, but because they believe in your potential. At the same time, learn to let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it's self-doubt, toxic relationships, or outdated beliefs, release the things that hold you back. You can't climb higher if you're carrying unnecessary weight. Lastly, celebrate your progress. Every win, no matter how small, is a testament to your effort and determination. Acknowledge the steps you've taken, and let those victories fuel your momentum, because here's the truth. The life you've always envisioned, the stronger, wiser, bolder version of yourself, isn't as far away as it seems. It's within reach. All it takes is that first step, and then another, and another. So, what will you do today? Will you take that step? Will you commit to the journey? The choice is yours. Have you ever experienced a moment when nothing could hold you back? When you were driven by something so powerful it felt bigger than you? That feeling wasn't luck or chance, it was the fire within you. It's the raw, unfiltered determination to move forward, to grow, and to achieve. And here's the truth. That fire hasn't disappeared. It's still there. Always has been. But for many of us, it's buried under layers of doubt, fear, and excuses. This fire doesn't just appear when life is easy. No, it comes alive when you face challenges, when adversity stares you down, and when something inside you says, I refuse to settle. It's not some mystical force. It's a part of who you are. It's what keeps you up at night with new ideas, what drives you to work just a little harder, and what pushes you to fight for something greater than yourself. But like any fire, it needs fuel and oxygen. That fuel comes from your belief in what's possible. The moment you decide you're capable of more is the moment that fire reignites. Feed it with action. Every step toward your vision, every small victory, adds fuel to the flames. Yes, there will be days when it feels like the fire is dying. That's when you dig deeper. Remind yourself why you started. Find strength in the struggle, not just in the outcomes. Because this fire isn't only about achieving goals. It's about becoming the kind of person who refuses to live an ordinary life. It's about showing up for yourself, day after day, no matter what. This is what leadership is all about. Motivating and inspiring yourself to live life on your own terms. So ask yourself, why settle? Why accept a life that's just okay when deep down you know you're capable of so much more? Settling is easy, it's comfortable and familiar, but it's also the thief of your potential. The moment you settle, you choose to stop growing, striving, and evolving into the best version of yourself. Life isn't meant to be lived on autopilot. You weren't made to just get by, tick boxes, or simply survive. You were made for something greater, and deep down, you know it. There's a voice inside you, sometimes a whisper, other times a scream, reminding you that you're meant for more. Too often, people silence that voice because growth feels uncomfortable. It demands effort and stepping into the unknown. But let's reframe this. What's the real cost of staying where you are? What's the price of settling for less than what you're capable of? The answer is regret. And regret weighs far more than the discipline or discomfort that comes with change. Settling might feel safe, but it cost you your dreams. Instead of asking, can I do this? Start asking, why shouldn't I? The only limits you face are the ones you accept. Refuse to let fear or doubt hold you back. Your vision is your greatest tool. It's what transforms possibilities into reality. But here's the thing, vision without action is just a dream. To make it real, you must commit. Step forward and take ownership of your potential. The fire within you thrives on progress, no matter how small. Every decision, every action, no matter how insignificant it seems, builds momentum. The truth is, growth demands discomfort. It requires you to face fear, confront failure, and embrace uncertainty. These challenges aren't obstacles, they're stepping stones. They shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the success you're striving for. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be courageous enough to take the next step even when it feels overwhelming. So ask yourself, what do you truly want? Not what's easy, not what's expected, but what sets your soul on fire. The road won't be smooth, and the path won't always be clear, but the journey will be worth it because it leads you to the person you're meant to become. Purpose is the oxygen that keeps your fire burning. It's what reminds you why you started when things get tough. Purpose gives meaning to the struggle and transforms setbacks into lessons. When you align your actions with your purpose, you unlock a kind of energy and focus that can't be matched. And here's the beautiful part. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just has to matter to you. Whether it's building a better life for your family, pursuing a passion, or simply proving to yourself that you can, your purpose is the compass that guides you. When you feel like giving up, reconnect with that purpose. Think about the people you want to inspire, the dreams you want to bring to life, and the legacy you want to leave behind. Let those thoughts reignite your fire, pushing you to keep going. The world is full of limits, some imposed by others, some created by ourselves. But the greatest freedom you can claim is the refusal to let those limits define you. The truth is, excuses are easy to find, but they do nothing but hold you back. Fear will tell you to stop, doubt will whisper that you're not enough, but every time you push through, you prove those voices wrong. It's not about being perfect or never making mistakes, it's about showing up, learning, and trying again. Progress isn't always linear and success isn't always immediate, but every step forward, no matter how small, takes you closer to your goals. So break free from mediocrity, challenge yourself to rise above the status quo. Choose courage over comfort. The fire within you is a gift. Don't let it burn out. Stoke it with action, fuel it with belief, and keep it alive with purpose. Because the life you're capable of living isn't waiting for you, it's waiting on you. Greatness isn't reserved for an exclusive few. It's for those who refuse to settle. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture your ideal life in vivid detail. How does it look? How does it feel? Who have you become in this vision? This is more than a fleeting daydream. It's a blueprint. Vision is the cornerstone of transformation. Without it, you're like a ship adrift at sea, circling aimlessly without a destination. With it, you gain momentum, pulled forward by a force stronger than any obstacle in your path. A powerful vision isn't just a goal, it's a calling. It's the image of your future self that ignites a fire within and makes the impossible seem achievable. The key lies in clarity. The sharper your vision, the more it acts as a magnet pulling you toward it. When your vision is so compelling, so vivid that you can almost taste it, you'll endure any hardship, overcome any challenge, and rise above every setback. But here's the catch. Your vision must inspire you. It should quicken your heartbeat and make your soul come alive. This isn't about playing it safe or setting small goals. It's about pushing beyond limits. When your actions align with your vision, every step has meaning. Don't let the fear of failure cloud your vision. See it, believe in it, act as though it's already yours. The true power of vision isn't merely imagining a better life, it's creating one. There comes a moment in every life when you must face a difficult question. Am I living the life I truly want, or am I letting life happen to me? This is the turning point where real change begins. When you take ownership is empowering. It's the moment you step up and declare that your success or failure rests in your hands. It's tempting to blame circumstances, people, or even bad luck. But every time you shift responsibility elsewhere, you give away your power. Discomfort is the price of growth. It's where transformation happens. Yet most people avoid discomfort, seeking safety and familiarity. But nothing extraordinary ever happens in the comfort zone. If you want to grow, to achieve, to become unstoppable, you must embrace discomfort. It's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the extra effort when your body says stop, the tough conversations you've avoided, and the risks that make your heart race. Discomfort isn't easy, it's a test. It stretches you and reveals what you're capable of. Each time you push through discomfort, you're rewiring your mind. You're proving to yourself that you're stronger, braver, and more capable than you believed. Every time you choose to face discomfort head on, you're not just overcoming a single challenge, you're building resilience. You're training yourself to confront life's hurdles with strength and determination. Growth is not about avoiding difficulty, it's about transforming through it. Think about it. The extra effort when you're exhausted, the courage to take risks when fear threatens to hold you back. These moments shape you. They prepare you for bigger opportunities, greater responsibilities, and a life that feels fulfilling, not just comfortable. But growth isn't just about effort. It's about mindset. You must believe that every setback is a lesson and every failure is a stepping stone. The question isn't, will I face challenges? Because you will. The real question is, how will I respond to them? Vision gives you direction and discomfort tests your limits, but discipline is what ties it all together. Discipline is the daily commitment to show up for yourself even when it's hard. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Discipline doesn't rely on motivation, which can waver. Instead, it's about consistency, the unshakable decision to take small, intentional steps toward your goals every single day. Whether it's waking up early, putting in the extra hours, or staying focused when distractions call, discipline is the foundation of success. Remember, discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect. When you honor your commitments to yourself, you build trust in your abilities and confidence in your path. Over time, these small efforts compound, creating extraordinary results. Fear will always be present on the path to greatness. It whispers doubts and magnifies risks, but fear isn't the enemy. In fact, it can be a guide. Fear often points to what matters most, the dreams that truly excite and challenge you. Instead of running from fear, lean into it. Ask yourself, what's on the other side of this fear? More often than not, it's growth, fulfillment, and the life you've envisioned. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward despite it. Each time you face fear, you weaken its grip. You prove to yourself that it doesn't control you. And over time, fear becomes less of a barrier and more of a compass, guiding you toward the life you're meant to live. At the end of the day, life isn't just about achieving personal success. It's about the legacy you leave behind. Your actions, your courage, and your perseverance inspire others, whether you realize it or not. When you choose growth over comfort, discipline over ease, and courage over fear, you're not just transforming your life, you're setting an example for others to follow. You're proving that it's possible to dream big, take risks, and create a life of meaning. Your legacy isn't built in a single moment. It's built in the choices you make every day. So ask yourself, what kind of legacy do I want to leave? Greatness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's the sum of every vision you've chased, every challenge you've faced, and every small step you've taken toward becoming your best self. Don't wait for the right time or the perfect opportunity. The time to start is now. Envision your future, embrace discomfort, stay disciplined, and move forward with courage, because the life you want isn't waiting for you, it's waiting within you. It's up to you to create it. Growth, my friends, is a result of embracing discomfort. It is through facing challenges that we reach greatness. Stop avoiding the difficult moments. Don't let fear or pain hold you back. Instead, confront these challenges directly, whether they are physical, emotional, or mental. Discomfort is your training ground. It's where you have the chance to evolve. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure, not in comfort. Growth requires discomfort, but on the other side, there's a stronger, more unstoppable version of yourself waiting. Step into that. You're ready. Discomfort is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Yet many allow fear to paralyze them, stopping them before they even begin. People often view failure as an end, a sign they aren't good enough. The truth is, failure is just the beginning. It's feedback that helps you grow, adapt, and become unstoppable. Think about it. Every success story is built on the foundation of failure. Every inventor, athlete, or entrepreneur has stumbled, fallen, and faced setbacks. Why? Because failure is not a sign to quit. It's a cue to adjust. It's life's way of saying you're on the right path, but there's more to learn. When you fail, it's not about what went wrong. It's about how you respond. Do you let failure defeat you, or do you use it to refine your strategy, sharpen your skills, and reignite your drive? The world's most successful people don't fear failure. They embrace it. They know that each failure brings them one step closer to a breakthrough. Stop viewing failure as a dead end. It's not failure that defines you. It's how you rise from it. Embrace the lessons, the growth, and the resilience that only failure can teach you. The only true failure is never trying at all. Each time you fall, you're one step closer to flying. The people around you have a significant impact on your life. Their energy, beliefs, and habits influence you more than you may realize. If you surround yourself with those who settle for less, make excuses, or avoid growth, that energy will affect you. But when you surround yourself with individuals who challenge you, push boundaries, and inspire you to do more, everything changes. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. Take a moment to reflect. Are the people in your life lifting you up or holding you back? Are they fueling your vision or draining your energy? This isn't about cutting people out or judging them. It's about protecting your mindset, your goals, and your growth. Growth thrives in an environment full of possibility, encouragement, and challenge. Seek out those who see your potential and won't let you settle for less. Find mentors, peers, and communities that are hungry, driven, and committed to excellence. Their passion will spark yours, and their belief in you will fuel your confidence. Be a leader and don't just focus on what you can gain. Ask yourself how you can contribute to the growth of others as well. When you start to surround yourself with people who are just as committed to growth and excellence as you are, you'll begin to see your own potential in a new light. They will push you to be better, to dig deeper, and to reach higher. Their unwavering drive will ignite a fire in you, motivating you to stay focused on your goals, even when the going gets tough. This kind of environment is where true growth happens. And remember, growth isn't always linear. You won't always see progress right away. There will be times when it feels like you're not moving forward. But know this, every small step you take, every challenge you overcome, is building the foundation for something greater. The key is persistence. If you face setbacks, don't be discouraged. Instead, use them as stepping stones to refine your approach. Every failure teaches you something valuable that will help you in the future. Even in moments of difficulty, remind yourself that you're on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. Ask yourself this, what's the cost of staying where you are? Of not pushing yourself, of not challenging the status quo? The cost is stagnation. The cost is never knowing what you're truly capable of. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who never stop pushing, never stop learning, and never stop growing. They don't allow obstacles to define them. So take charge of your growth. Seek out those who elevate you, and take the lessons from each failure to fuel your drive forward. In this journey, you'll find that the discomfort you once feared becomes the force that propels you towards success. At the end of the day, greatness isn't a destination, it's a process. It's the sum of all the small decisions you make to push past your limits, to embrace discomfort, and to continually strive to be better. Keeping forward, embrace the challenges, because the version of yourself that will emerge is unstoppable. Stay committed to your vision, keep growing, and never settle. The best version of you is waiting just beyond your comfort zone. When you surround yourself with growth, you create a cycle of success that propels you forward. You rise, and the right environment has the power to transform everything. Surround yourself with energy that lifts you higher, and watch how quickly you evolve. Hunger is the driving force behind achievement, while curiosity sparks. Together, they form unstoppable forces that can elevate your life to unimaginable heights. The moment you lose the hunger to grow or the curiosity to learn, you begin to stagnate. And stagnation, it's a slow death for your dreams. Staying hungry means never settling for good enough. It's about striving for more, not because you're ungrateful for what you have, but because you know there's always another level. Hunger pushes you when others give up. It gets you up early, keeps you working late, and makes you ask, what's next? Curiosity is equally powerful. It's the drive to ask questions, explore new ideas, and challenge the norm. It's the mindset that says, I don't have all the answers, but I'll find them. Curiosity opens doors to new opportunities and perspectives. It keeps your mind sharp and your spirit energized. Together, hunger and curiosity foster an unstoppable drive to grow, improve, and discover what's possible. They help you adapt in a constantly changing world. Life isn't about reaching a destination. It's about the journey, the lessons, and the evolution along the way. Stay hungry. Stay curious. The moment you stop seeking, you stop growing. And growth is what makes life extraordinary. Perfection is a myth. It's a trap that holds so many people back from achieving their true potential. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect conditions. But here's the truth, perfection doesn't exist. Waiting for it only paralyzes you. The key to success isn't waiting for everything to fall into place. It's about taking action, even when faced with uncertainty. Redoubt is the antidote to fear, doubt, and inaction. Every step forward, no matter how small, leads to learning, growth, and progress. Your first step might not be perfect, but it's still progress, and that's what matters. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. What you need is the courage to move forward, to take that imperfect action and adjust along the way. Waiting for perfection only keeps you stuck. It's the enemy of progress. But when you take action, you give yourself the chance to learn, evolve, and improve. You may not get it perfect the first time, but you'll be closer than you were yesterday. Don't let the pursuit of perfection stop you from doing what matters most. The truth is, perfection is a continuous illusion. It creates unnecessary barriers and stalls growth. Every great achievement started with imperfection. Think about it. Did any successful person wait until everything was perfect before acting? No. They moved forward despite the uncertainty, knowing that taking the first step was more important than waiting for conditions to align. This journey towards success doesn't have to be flawless. It's about taking what you have and improving it. One step at a time. Every misstep, every mistake is a valuable lesson, pushing you closer to your ultimate goal. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you'll never move. Instead, seize the moment you have and start taking action. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure. It comes from embracing it, learning from it, and using it as a stepping stone. Every setback is a chance to refine your strategy and adjust your course. The only way to fail is by quitting. As long as you're moving, you're growing. And growth is what brings you closer to your dreams. So stop waiting for everything to be ideal. Stop waiting for the right time. Take action now in the face of imperfection, because it's in the act of doing that you'll find clarity, progress, and ultimately success. And remember, progress, not perfection, is the key to unlocking your full potential. Progress is not about perfection. It's about moving forward, taking risks, and learning from each step. Here's the truth. You already have everything within you to build the life you've always dreamed of. The drive to improve is already igniting within you. Let that passion guide you, motivate your actions, and elevate you to new heights. But just wishing for more isn't enough. You must take charge of your life, step up and make it happen. No more excuses, no more waiting for the right moment. Understand that the journey to greatness is made up of small wins, failures, challenges, discomfort, and growth. Every challenge hides an opportunity. Every setback offers a lesson, and embracing discomfort is a sign of stepping into your power. Surround yourself with the people, environment, and energy that challenge you to be better. Never stop being hungry. Never stop being curious. Above all, remember this: perfection is not the goal. Action is. The people who succeed in life are those who take consistent action, adapt, learn, and keep moving forward no matter what. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Take the first step today. The life you've always wanted is just beyond your commitment, action, and relentless desire to grow. Now is your moment. The world is waiting for you to rise to your potential. Let's make it happen. You have the power to create the change you desire. It's within your reach, but only if you're willing to take action. The journey won't always be easy. There will be hurdles, challenges, and moments of doubt. But it's in these moments that your true strength will emerge. Each obstacle is a chance to prove to yourself that you can overcome anything. Success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect conditions. It comes from being bold enough to act, even when things aren't perfect. The winners in life aren't those who have everything figured out. They're the ones who keep going even when the road gets tough. They understand that growth comes from experience, and experience comes from doing. They fail, they adapt, and they rise again, stronger than before. You are capable of achieving greatness. But to unlock your potential, you need to stop making excuses, stop holding back, and start taking action. Each decision you make today shapes the future you'll live tomorrow. So ask yourself, what kind of future do you want? And more importantly, what actions are you taking right now to make it a reality? Take control of your journey. Commit to the process and trust that the results will follow. There's no such thing as a perfect time. There's only the present moment. This is your time. Don't wait for permission. Go after what you want and let nothing hold you back. You have what it takes to succeed. Now it's up to you to take that first step.